Now this is a nice fall pattern. Usually the golem box, it's not as nice because it's got this smaller dot, it really breaks it up. Yeah, I think I'll do. Have to add in, not that one, randomizer. I should be doing the numbers. 1 to 9. We do 10. 3 to 11. 4 to 12. 6 to 5 to 13. 6 to 14. 14, 7 to 15. Ooh, why have I miscounted? Because it does not go on this one, that's why. That's here. Okay. Do them one at a time. I can correct them. 14, 13, 12, 7, and 9. You should actually be 1, 2, 3. Essentially, I just have to minus 1. And 8. Okay. See what this sort of looks like. Attempt 1. Not too bad. Attempt 2. That's that one room. It's a decent shift. Yeah, I'd say this is buried enough. I still don't like the fact that you can get one building rooms. One, I don't know. Is there a way to guarantee it? There needs to be one more number overlap. So for instance, if I were to make, instead of this being 9, make it so 3 numbers overlap, or 2 numbers overlap. If I were to just decrease this, then increase the other end, some of them. I don't know, I'll figure it out later. For now, it's decent. Okay, so this one, I think, is outpost. Right. Yeah, outpost. Yeah, and these are proper buildings. What theme did I think I was going, like, villages. Yes, that's very descriptive for me. I just put themed buildings. Ugh. I guess, like, woody colors, maybe? I think we can trigger it. Come on. Yeah, yeah, lucky. You do it right when they're randomizing 8, which actually passed. Sooner or later we'll get it. Oh, there we go. So this won't actually be a boss room. This will be some sort of resource room. Almost like a ravine, maybe. You know, I'll probably do it out of something infested. Like infested deep slate. Break up the two sides. Anyway, that's not the issue. The issue is I need to come up with a thing. And a color palette. So we've already done sort of browns. Deserty maybe? It's not a bad idea. You can use the chiseled. This one. It's kind of alright. Just use the two chiseled as the buildings. They have the building types. What's the actual floor? I almost like to split up between the two sand types. Which can't. Really want to go with sandstone. I mean, packed dirt would almost work a lot better than since we're already using them. I could redo easy. Actually, no, I'm not using packed dirt. That's right. Packed mud, sorry. Okay. Okay. That's a bit better then. The red will be packed dirt. Packed mud, same thing. And then I can alternate between the chiseled sandstone and red sandstone. Okay, so we'll start with green. Green can be the red sandstone. Then yellow. And what's the other color? Light blue. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I like this pattern a lot more than the sandstone one. Maybe I'll go with something else. It's not horrendous. More my distaste for the incessant use of the creeper face. Okay, pink should be yellow, orange should be yellow. And magenta should be red. Cool. And I guess blue is sandstone. But on these last two, it doesn't really matter. Whichever one I find first. And the last one will be normal sandstone. Cool. And then this ties in with the first tier pretty well. This will be the initial room where you start in. Probably have the plate start in this. Oh no, they'll probably just start out here. So I would kind of like them to have a room. Hmm. Anyway, and then the black divide. Which infested works well? I'd almost go with this just because of the pattern. Even if the color doesn't necessarily match. It was infested chiseled stone. Infested chiseled stone. Perfect. Okay, can we roll it? Come on. Oh, there we go. That's what it looks like. A bit jarring. But does make it kind of special. Maybe I change the floor to something else that's chiseled with a pattern. I think that's too white. Yeah, I can go with like the black stone. No. No, I'm gonna leave it. Let's back to it. It's fine. Yeah, 2 down. We'll play around with the randomizer on this one. Maybe figure out a better bracket to use. No, I should probably just do it in Excel so I can work out the percentages. Go to this one. And I will change this from Word to the Excel so you can see what I'm doing. Granted, you can't see a lot. Essentially, this is the dungeon layout I'm going to be using. Well, except this first room will actually be the outpost, so we'll make that pink. Anyway, so how many rooms are there again? We discount the first two, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the boss room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And boss room. I know that this is essentially 2 out of 16. And percentage. I should move this over so I can actually see the brackets I'm using. So there's a 13% chance that a boss room spawns, it's fine. This will be 1 to 9. Let me do this, perfect. 10. And this was 8.9. Okay, so how many digits is that? That's 10, right? No, it can't be 10. It's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 digits. Okay, so each room has roughly a 56% chance to spawn, which I kind of dislike. I kind of want to make it 10, 11, 12, 13, 4, 5, 6, 7. But 10 was its 60% chance. There was a slightly more of an overlap. The issue with this is you see certain clusters of rooms that I dislike. there a way to split this up so there's no overlapping numbers? No, because the baseline is extended. Anyway, we'll try this and then we'll spin it a few times and see what exactly the layout looks like. To space. This. Okay, that's 1 to 10. 2 to 11. 3 to 12. 4 to 13. 4 to 13 twice, right? Yeah, which I do really dislike because it means these two rooms will always hit. The only thing I could do is sort of misorder the numbers. Because that way there's a bit of a gap when the randomizer flicks through. 5 to 14. Right, I'm doing this correct, because that feels like that's back to 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope. Just in my head. 6 to 15. 7 to 16. Okay, let's see what the layout sort of ends up looking like. So I only got one room there. Here I got all rooms. 2 rooms. No. So I've increased the top end more than I have the bottom end. This is the issue. Ooh. Yeah, that feels better. I can honestly, I can solve the open floor plan issue pretty simply. I have 16 blocks to do it with. Even if I do one block to say spawn a mini room and then one block to put something in the mini room. That's probably the most feasible way. Just have them staggered out. Okay, we'll claim this as done. And then there were 2. So we have resource and treasure. So this should be KV. It's a lot more condensed. Okay, and so you gotta remember purple is a bit special on this. It bisects every single floor. And acts sort of like a canopy. Is there like a greyish leaf? I doubt it. That'd be perfect. Something I could put in this section. I'll think something. Okay. I do want to. I can't quite remember what I did with the black room. You should really get rid of the randomizer segment on testing just so I can see. 8 9. I'll just make it 1 plus. That way it always activates. Alright, still giant middle boss room. Okay, it's good to know. You can also go back to this view. Okay. What is our palette? Probably want to use the special stones. I don't really need the rooms to look like rooms. In fact, I can branch out with probably a wider array. Granted, there's actually... Is there only 3? I thought there was more stone types. Probably andesite as the area. Gravel, meh. Mud, meh. We'll use calcite. Tough, dripstone. Probably going back to them. I mean, the granite and dripstone go together, and then obviously tough and andesite just leaves diorite as the sort of odd man out. The coral actually works really well. Since it's textured, and it actually fits with the andesite as well. One's already grab. Let's drop that around for now. Which coral would look best as flooring? Probably this one. Dried brain coral. Probably we'll just end up using the 5 coral types. Now that I think about it. Probably mix in tough. If I want to use tough as the ground and then just have coral as the buildings. Yeah, that's a decent idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I had 2 more, there's just 2 more types. Yes, we tie in the andesite. Probably not the diorite. Maybe the dripstone. Maybe the dripstone could be the boss room. Tops look better as a building and then andesite as the floor. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. So andesite. Go down the list. Dead horn coral. This is going to be... Well, I'm pretty sure I can type in dead, right? Yeah. But I want the blocks. Two, 3. Four. Last one, 5. Am I 1 short? And I gotta remember magenta. Magenta has to be something else, which it's probably not. I've already changed it, haven't I? No, thank God. The magenta, the magenta can be the dripstone. Have I not used tough? I guess I haven't. So pink can be tough. And then magenta can be dripstone. look decent. Yeah, it's not horrible with the dripstone. So it's almost like the andesite should be the one that I've used tough twice. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's all 5 coral. Little like grey blocks are there. Gravel is stone. Go back to basalt. Don't really want to use concrete. Calcite? No, it's too light. Use mud. Lodestones. I can make one of the rooms just infested stuff. Again. This was andesite. Would that look better? No, that wouldn't look better. It's tough. Tough would actually kind of look better. Change the dripstone to tough. I'll just double up on the corals. Then whichever 2 corals I like most. Probably the fire. Yeah, fire and brain. Ooh, was that... Which one was one I just changed? That's gotta be magenta, because it goes to 47. Right, this was brain? Or was this bubble? Brain. Then the other tough. You know, I can make the floor back to tough as well. Then at least it's sort of uniform. Like that. Yeah. That's not too bad. Okay, and then what's for the boss room? Probably going to be deep slate. Let's I can think of something that looks a little bit better. I could use the dripstone, and it's like an earthy center. I need it to hit. Oh, there we go. Alright. It's not too bad. It's obviously quite the contrast. I mean, it'll be dark too, so it's a bit better. Yeah, I'm not going to be too nitpicky anymore. I just want to get done. Okay, last one, the treasure room. Currently looks like this. Why does it currently look like this? Why is there no floor on any of these? Oh, there is, on some. It's just sort of weird because they're inside the rooms. So essentially everything's floating. Probably just going to make each of them a different ore. Probably the deep slate versions. since it is obviously meant to be a treasure room. And then I'll probably just make the black deep slate. Not deep slate, infested. Well, probably deep slate. If I'm using the deep slate ores. There you go, and there's a perfect amount too. Well, except for the red. I don't know why I do the red. So it look like this, kind of. Why is it not as dark? Maybe it's the gold shining through. And the reason I can make this sort of extreme is to generate this room you'd need 169 experience. So I guess it's kind of worth the investment. I think all the rooms are sort of similar in size too. Though the green one's probably cut up the most. I want to use diamonds. I just repeat the lesser ores, actually. That way it's not too insane. Okay, let's just figure out the red first. So, what deep slate? I'm using cobbled deep slates. Probably the exterior. And black is infested. Okay. How do I pick? Well, they're deep slate first, aren't they? Green can be emerald. I'll just go by colors. Magenta's close enough to red. Orange will be copper. Yellow can be gold. Light blue would probably be diamonds. I don't know if I want to stick with diamonds though. And then what's left? Iron. And coal. Okay, how does this look? Kind of decent. Very colourful, I like. I'd kind of rather small pockets instead of actually just walls. I still like the idea of you black being all infested. If you break it, it's a big issue. Oh, there we go. This also does replace the floors of the ore. You could also just do like the gilded blackstone. I don't mind that as rooms. If only there was infested blackstone. I don't know. I think the fact that they're squares is what's throwing me off. Like, I'd rather just give them resources as little mounds or squares inside these rooms. I mean, it's like a little 9x9. can generate. Yeah, I think I like that idea more. And try different black stones. I mean, they still, in terms of like being walls and buildings, I think the black stone still works. We just alternate between polished and brick. But you know what? I'm just gonna make them all brick at this point. Is it walls? What's this called? No, it has polished first. That's a mouthful. And that was the wrong one to change to. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I don't mind that. It's fine. And I can just put ores in little squares. Cool, I'm satisfied. The idea being that, from a sort of a faraway glance, these rooms look somewhat empty. I mean, to a degree, you can see. Yeah, they look empty. And then also you have all the mobs dropping down. It's also the big appeal. Somewhat make them challenging. Okay. Step 1 done. Step 2 is a bit of a quandary. So I think I want to patch this to 1.20. Just because 1.20 seems... Well, it seems a lot fun to me, because there's a lot I can do with the armor. So I'll have some fun. Didn't need that. Ah, right. It's gone. And... Did I have them in here, actually, don't I? Yeah. Was it obsidian, 4 enchanting tables, and crystal. Cool. Yeah, it's spectral. I betcha they've despawned. Ah, where's the fun in that? Ooh, that's interesting. I need to reset those. There are still command blocks I have not fixed. Makes sense because they're repeatings. Yeah, these guys should disappear. Yeah, they did. Cool. Oh, right. I forgot to do the... I'm so brain dead. It's a bit late. And whatchamacallit. Did I not do it on this side either? I didn't do it on either of them, did I? Ooh. Randomizer, that's what it is. Okay, I'm doing it. 2, 10, 11, 3. 4 to 12. 5 to 13. 6 to 14. 7 to 15. And lastly, 8 to 16. Now if you count backwards. Cool. Yeah, so for the most part, this is like an empty room. And there's a few treasures you to access by blocking up. There's a decent chance that you get a few. This one, it might be worth using the ulterior numbers. I mean, we're hitting decent formations. And the other one was the resource. So you don't always hit the second platform. Once you only hit the second platform. Yeah, interesting enough. I do want them to be somewhat quick to clear. Oh no, balancing is going to be a headache in itself. There's a nice big patch of creepers. Don't know if I'm going to hit enough. Iron golems not attack creepers. guess they don't. That's interesting. Never realized that. Anyway. Oh, the fun part. Fun headache part. Hi, Simo. Simo. Uh, what's worse too is I don't know the layouts of the rooms. Should have actually done the randomizer part at the end. So how am I meant to figure out what to put in each room if not each room generates? Yeah, that's annoying. Might actually have to think it up in a different world. No, you know what? I'm just gonna roll it till I get a majority of the rooms. Oh, that feels close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's one room missing. Oh, it's workable. Well, oh, no, I've screwed myself again because I don't actually know which room is which. This is really frustrating. This was not a good way to do it. How can I fix this? I can't. I do have a basic concept of the 16 commands I want to run. Right, one. Well, you guys can't see what I'm talking about. It is not that one. This one. I think it's this one. Right. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you not see the mouse? If I click on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so I guess I have to build them on this version. I think I screwed it up too. I think I colored these in. Ooh. Also not taking the top off. Generating the boss room it is. The other question is this... No, I don't like this idea better than what I ended up doing. This is somewhat more useful, because each room is a different block. But this is also going to be boring. It's not really... I can't really show much. It's going to be a lot of writing. So it's probably, at this point, I need to do it on my lonesome. And then come back and show it off as I build and test. Anyway, but we'll leave it there. I'm glad I got all the patterns done. Essentially what I'm going to do now is come up with 16 features for each room. Again, use the randomizer system to treat. You know what, it shouldn't actually be 16, it should be 15, because then I can do 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3, blah blah blah. You get the gist. Yeah. Or I could just give them all 1 digit. No, I'd rather have overlaps. Yeah, so I have to come up with 16 features both for the roof and inside. And then for each room, so it's 8 rooms plus boss room. That's 8, that's 10, plus the exterior room, that's 11 different rooms. So I have to come up with 11 by 15 by 6. Yikes. It's gonna be long. I'll probably end up repeating patterns or something like that. And just changing where they're structured or centered. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. We'll slowly get through it. It's the last major feature for my map. should be interesting. And then I just have to set up the actual building mechanism, which in itself is also going to be a hassle. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting this done by the end of January. It's all thought out. The execution is just going to take me a bit. Anyway, I'm exhausted, so I'm going to call it. See you next time. Whoever's lurking around, thanks as always. Anyone watching in post, hope you found it interesting. Very confusing if you just sort of watch what I'm doing. Should learn to explain a bit more. Anyway, that's it.